Mike Tyson's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Last boxing competition for him against Kevin McBride in 2005. He loves this mixed martial arts stuff. You know about his appetite for competition. This felt like an eventuality. Tyson on the biggest stage tonight.
Yeah, it always felt like Mike Tyson would make his way here because he loves fighting so much and he loves mixed martial arts so much. But if you ever thought a guy could cross over from boxing with the athleticism, you thought it was Iron Mike Tyson. He was so fast, he was so gifted. He's an A-plus athlete. And if he commits himself to the wrestling like he did boxing, I imagine Tyson will find a lot of success inside the octagon.
Once the baddest man on the planet, trying to realize that distinction again, albeit in a different combat sports setting. We'll see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Iron Mike Tyson enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here he is, formerly the baddest man on the planet, former boxing heavyweight champion, Iron Mike Tyson. Look for him to move forward.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Tyson gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Oh, body shots.
So the distance closes here. They will clinch early.
Beautiful leg kick lands. Oh, nice right hand on the champ, yeah.
Tyson gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do with it. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Beautiful transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nice jab to the head by Tyson. Big shot on the feet. Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, trying to find that shot again.
Nice. Nicely done.
Beautiful jab lands.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, going for the takedown here. Another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive. And it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
In the half guard. And there you go, again, half guard. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Tyson. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so the horn sounds indicating the end of the round, but not before major damage was done. He stunned his opponent multiple times, maybe even a 10-8. Big round from Mike Tyson. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Tyson gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Nice body shot there. Oh, and it lands again.
Nice kick, yep. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Just missing on the high kick there.
Beautiful little hook.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Wow. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevents it from landing. So Iron Mike Tyson's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right. Oh, uppercut to the head.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Now they separate.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice looping punch. He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, we told you off the top that this boxer had plus takedown defense despite no wrestling background, and he's been able to keep the fight standing tonight.
You know, when people told me this, I didn't believe it. I had no doubt that this wrestler would get him to the ground. I've been proven wrong, and this boxer has shown beautiful takedown defense.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this size kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. You cannot take many of those kicks.
Leg kick lands. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Really nice defense there.
Finishes his takedown.
Under a minute to go in the round. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Big ground and pound.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Tyson.
Oh. Beautiful elbow lands from the top position.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Round 3 next.
Stop!
Sit down, bud. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax, breathe. Let's refocus them. You're looking a little careless out there. You need those hands to stay up.
Boom! Body kick right there. Landed perfect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Tyson gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Tyson's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Nice uppercut. The takedown is not there. Tyson's kick to the body is blocked.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice single.
Tyson gets up. He is back on the feet here. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Trying to establish that jab once again. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Swifts on the elbow. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Uppercut lands. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Straight right hand, no good. Tyson's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked.
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's focus on this fight now.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, single collar tie now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Under a minute to go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
15 seconds. Oh, nice jab by Tyson.
Hands high, hands high.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Great job mixing the attacks and really keeping him off balance. The key to this victory is going to be those leg kicks. Keep chopping away. I want you to work.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So
This could do it. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate after exiting the clinch. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,